Hello, boys and girls. It's Grandma Priscilla again, and I have another story for you. This one's about my little red boots. When I was a kid, it was a big deal to get a new pair of shoes. And we only got maybe one pair of shoes a year or something, just when we outgrew ours. And sometimes our toes were really pushing out before we got a new pair of shoes because my parents didn't have a lot of money and they had 6 kids. So anyway, we had to wait until they could afford it and we could get a new pair of shoes. So it was getting probably in the autumn, late autumn or beginning to be winter, and I got a new pair of boots, and they were red, and I was so excited. They were the kind that were supposed to slip over your shoes. I think they're called galoshes. I think that's what they called them. But anyway, they were supposed to slip over my regular shoes, and so I could wear them out in the snow and in the water and rain. And then when I got somewhere where I was going to stay, like home or someone or grandma's house or something, we would just slip off the boots and my shoes would be clean. But anyway, I loved those little red boots, and I wanted to wear them all the time. So Mother would let me. I could wear them in our house, and I didn't have to wear my shoes under them if I didn't want to. But I would wear my little red boots, and I didn't want to take them off. And I would ask Mother, can I wear my red boots to bed? Well, she let me. She could wipe them off, and they would be clean enough for me to get in the bed with. So she, just let me do it because I loved them so much. So one night, I was sleeping with my little red boots, and guess what happened? My brother came rushing into the room and said he had seen a mouse, and it came in to my room where I was sleeping, and it had crawled up my bed and got in the bed with me. And he told Mother, and Mother tried to keep me from knowing about it because I was just little, and she kind of moved me out of the bed and carried me somewhere or took me into the living room for something until they could catch that mouse and throw it out. This was a different house from the other story I told you about where the mouse had gotten our kitchen. That's a different house, a different story. But this one is a mouse who got in this house that we lived in and had gotten in bed with me. Luckily, I had my little red boots on, and so the mouse didn't get on my feet and didn't hurt me, didn't bite me. And they got my brother caught the mouse, and they took it outside and put it out. And so I was thankful that I had my red boots on when I found out what happened, because my little toes were just fine, and they didn't get any bites on them. Because if I knew the mouse was in bed with me, I would have been scared, and I would have been kicking, and no telling what. And so it was a good thing that I had my sweet little red boots. That's the story for tonight. I hope you have very pleasant dreams and have a great day tomorrow.